So Girls Planet round 4 has happened. So after the eliminations of the past round that left so many of us heartbroken, maybe just me, the teams have to reorganize, split up again, kind of redistribute. And really all that means is Snake Team has to get rid of 2 and Utopia has to get rid of 1, even though Shuzian left. They are now going to make that team 5 instead of 6 like it originally was supposed to be. And so Youngin, Sooyeon, and Shana, for some reason, are kicked to the U+Me team. And U+Me team has now become my favorite team because it has Shana, Mashiro, who else was on that team again? Oh, Sooyeon and Youngin. It's a great team. I love this team. This episode in general was big filler. The girls go to different locations. Buses just take them to random places. So U+Me goes and gets some nice massages. They get a nice lovely dinner. They go to the really tall tower thing that NCT went to in the NCT like 2020 World show. Utopia goes hiking and paragliding. Oh, that's so much fun. The Snake Team goes to some rural Korea town and picks some sweet potatoes. And the Shoot Team goes to Dayeon's house to hang out with her mom. Totally normal thing to do. That's not weird. It's totally not weird to have this one team just like go to the house of the girl that Mnet has been like shoving down our throats the past few episodes. No. It's totally normal to instead, highlight the girls on the Shoot Team to instead continue with the Dayeon propaganda of, just having them like, I don't know, write cards to Dayeon, look at baby pictures of Dayeon, eat the sushi made from the mother and father of Dayeon. I loved every second of it. Yeah, I don't really want to get into that episode. Let's go to the next one. So, episode, is it 10? I honestly can't keep track. We finally get some actual performances. It starts off doing that fan meeting thing. I'm not really going to talk about it. It's cute. We get some throwback performances. They get to meet some fans. That's cute. But now for the actual stages and my thoughts and ranking of these stages. I'm going to talk about them in order from my least favorite to my favorite. And I'll talk about, the drama about each stage as I get to them. Here we go. My least favorite stage was obviously Snake. I don't know if it's actually that obvious. Members: Izaki Hikaru, Fu Yaning, Chaibing, Wonja, Suruchi, Shen Xiaoting, and Kim Dayeon. I really don't like these types of songs, and these aren't my favorite girls. I know this is like the all-star kind of team. Maybe to you, not for me. It's just not a concept I like, and they didn't do a good job performing. Minus the queen, Shen Xiaoting. My God. There's a reason why that fan cam is like destroying every single other one from that round. Wow. No one can say that she's boring now after that. My God, when she actually emotes, the progress of going deer in the headlights and Boombaya. No, not Boombaya. How You Like That. It's just this. Oh, love her. But anyway, to backtrack, some of the drama leading into the performance. We finally get Thuruchi bad edit. I have been waiting for this, as in I've just been expecting it to come, based off of the trajectory of the popular C-Girls minus Shen Xiaoting on the show. So while they're doing their interim evaluation, the judges are like, Ruchi, I don't think you should be main vocal. You're kind of boring, and we think Fu Yaning would be like way better. And while watching that, I was like, yeah. I'm a Fu Yaning fan. I think that's like not as controversial now. I think a lot of people have kind of grown to like her. And also with this, I was like, wow, what a surprise that the girl who went auditioning for the parts for main vocal was like, oh my gosh, my throat hurts. But then sounds perfectly fine. But then, of course, with the changing of the part, she gets really sad, she gets really bummed, she doesn't want to be vocal too, and she kind of throws a little hissy fit. And Wanja, love her, just goes, you ain't hot shit! And finally someone said it. So then Fu Yaning is the main vocal, and she kind of chokes. She very much so chokes. And Mnet is wiping their hands off, patting themselves on the back, knowing that they have successfully probably lowered the votes of 2 Chinese girls. But Shen Xiaoting, it's really the main positive thing I have to say about this performance. I mean, I still think Fu Yaning did like an okay job. Really, overall, it's just like a bitch move from Mnet, or rather the judges. I don't know who made this like decision, this puppeteering. But to like switch parts that soon, I mean, we don't know how long they have to prepare for these, but it's not long. It's kind of mean. Like, I feel kind of bad, but I don't have Ruchi in my top 9, so... And there's someone else who I think should take her place in the top 9. So I'm okay with a little bit of sabotaging here. Shoot! Members being Che Yujin, Ikeme Ruan, Gwen Mia, Nagai Manami, Chen Xinwei, Hunting Bachya, and Kishida Ririka. Really, actually, this and the next song, they're almost interchangeable on this placement. But I put Shoot below because I don't really like the live stage. Their voices are a bit... they're not the most vocally talented of the competition. I really like the recording of this song that you'd hear on Spotify, but just like on the stage. And overall, I still think it's weird that Yujin was the main vocal for this performance. But like, I guess they didn't really have an option. I think she did fine. She's really not a main vocalist. This Team C Girl edit goes to Xinwei, who did not do well the interim judging ranking performance, whatever it's called. Because, yeah, she's not, like, the most skilled and, like, easy to pick up on, you know, some of the stuff. Once again, Mnet patting themselves on the back of another C girl that they successfully have taken down. As for the actual performance, I love Kishida Ririka. I have loved her every performance. Girl's a star. She's not going to make it in the group. She might not even make it in the finale, which devastates me that she's just not getting attention because they give her nothing on the show. But she's so cute. Loved her. And Manami was also the star of this performance. 2 of them are so great, and they are underrated, overlooked Japanese girls on the show. Utopia, with the members Kawaguchi Yurina, Huang Xingqiao, Kim Chae-yun, Kim Bora, and Kang Yeso. And no Nakashana, because I really love this song. I don't know if it's because it's got the oh my girl fairy-like atmospheric. I mean, you look at the stage, tell me this isn't the closer stage or the SSFWL stage. The C girl of this team to be taken down, Huang Xingqiao, who struggled everywhere, I guess, in this. Once again, Mnet is patting themselves on the back. Didn't even have to work too hard on that one either. Chaehyun gets a little bit of a bad edit. She's got this one part vocally that she's not really doing well at. And overall, she's not the best at being able to sing and dance at the same time, you know, with this and Black Mamba. But weird enough, with both of those performances, when they show it on the show, they like emphasize that she's struggling. But then when you watch the fan cam, it's like edited, like auto-tuned. Yurina is so pretty. Have I said that? Have I said that before? Have I said that enough times on this? She is so pretty and nails this concept of being a fairy because she's just so pretty. Bora is a national treasure. Oh, I love her so good. She's so pretty. She's so talented. Ugh, it's gonna be so heartbreaking if she doesn't get past this eliminations, and she might not, but who knows? She won't make it in the group though. And then I guess the last person to talk about is Yeso, who I think is just so funny in this performance. She hits the center and all the killing parts, and yeah, she's fine. But there's something about her performance, like I can't explain it. There's something in like the way she moves and just like her smiles that like I kind of smile, and it just kind of like makes me laugh. I don't know necessarily if she was the best pick for the center, but I don't know. I enjoyed it. She wasn't the best in the performance, and she's not a talented vocalist necessarily. It's definitely her weakest part. Her strength is definitely just kind of her aura about her. Like, she's just a very likable person. And I like that about her, and I have to kind of accept that she'll probably be in the final group, but who knows. But I do like her. And of course, the number one team, U+Me Love. We got the members Kamimoto Kotone, Sakamoto Mashido, Mei, Nonaka Shana, Jiao Shin-yu, So Young-eun, and Kim Soo-yeon. I was rooting for this team the minute that Shana was added, and boy oh boy, they did not disappoint. It was just like not even a competition, easily the best performance of this round. And you know what? This was the only team that didn't have a C-girl sabotage, but that's mostly because the C-girl on this team gets 0 screen time because she's the Planet Pass girl, and I don't think people really know who she is. It's still the weirdest thing that's happened on the show. Like, no offense to her, but who is she? There's been no screen time of her at all on the show. I really enjoyed seeing Young-eun in this concept, since we've really only seen her in the more like edgier, kind of stuff. So it was nice to see this side of her, and she did great. Soo-yeon nailed the center part, so that was another one of like, this isn't the concept we've really seen her doing, and she did a great job doing it. So that's a really just like good thing to see. Mashiro is just flawless as always. I think she is the strongest contestant in this show, and I'm so hyped that she's gonna make the group, because like I love her. I love her a lot, but not as much as Nonaka Shana, who just steals my heart every performance. Oh my god, I love this girl. I love this girl so much. And that's the performances. And now for the favorite members portion of the video, where I go through my favorite K, C, and J girls, as well as my top 9. My top 4 Korean girls. 1, Kim Bora. 2, So Young-eun. 3, Kim Chae-yeon. 4, Kim Soo-yeon. My top J girls. Number 1, Nonaka Shana. Number 2, Sakamoto Mashido. 3, Kawaguchi Yurina. And 4, Kishida Ririka. And my top 4 C girls. 1, Shen Xiaoting. 2, Fu Yaning. 3, Chaibing. 4, Wanja. And now for my top 9. Ooh. Nomo wa Nonaka Shana. 2, Sakamoto Mashido. 3, Shen Xiaoting. 4, Kim Bora. 5, So Young-eun. 6, Kawaguchi Yurina. 7, Kishida Ririka. 8, Kim Chae-yeon. And 9, Kim Soo-yeon. So next week is our final round of eliminations before the finale. Oh man, it's getting close. I'm so ready for the show to be over at this point. I'm really only watching now because I just want Shana to make the group, and she's so on the edge that I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh gosh, I just need the show to be over. For what's to come in my video, so I'll have a video after the eliminations. In that video, I will discuss my top 9 of the final show after we have the adjusted lineup, as well as my predicted top 9 of the show. And then for the finale, I'll probably do some type of reaction. It won't be live or anything. It'll probably still have me sitting down, as well as, footage of me reacting to the final lineup as it gets announced. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I've also been talking to one of my friends who isn't watching the show at all, and having them form a top 9 based solely on pictures of each round. So I don't know if I'll make that its own separate video or maybe do it in the finale video. We'll see what I end up doing with that. Anyway, thank you so much. If you have been watching every single one of these videos along the way, let me know your thoughts on the performances, your favorite girls, who you're worried about going home. What a ride this whole show has been. Thank you for watching. Have a good time of day, wherever you are, whenever you are. I don't know. Go eat some dinner or something. And vote for Shana. If you're not voting for Shana, get out. You're not welcome on this channel. You think I'm joking, but...